oxygen goes in, it's delivered to both lungs. You're going to have a set of blood vessels from this side of your lung, the right lung. It's going to connect to these. And over here, these are going to connect to these. But check this out. They all enter the left side of the heart.
Yeah.
So fresh oxygenated blood will be delivered to the left atrium because of the connection from the lungs. These on that side and these to this side. See this one little opening, another opening here, another opening here, another opening here.
That's where it all comes in at.
That's how all of the blood from the lungs on the right side and the left side of the body, all of the blood from the lungs that picks up fresh oxygen goes into one location.
So the right side carries the carbon dioxide waste product, and
Yes.
then that's when it goes like back up. Oh,
Yes.
I feel it.
So, breathe in. Okay.
Oh.
And then it goes into your lungs, right side and left side.
Hold it.
That newly oxygenated blood that's coming from your lungs is going to go into these 4 vessels. These 4 vessels are actually called the pulmonary veins. Veins, you put it back in. Veins carry blood to the heart. Typically people think like the veins are the blue stuff, but because these actually deliver blood to the heart, these are still classified as vein. It's not the color that makes a vein. It's the direction that it's carrying the blood that makes a vein the vein. So, although these are red on this heart, these are actually still veins because they're delivering blood to the heart.
Coronary circulation.
Right?
Yes.
This is not coronary circulation. Coronary circulation is how you deliver blood to the heart muscle. So this blood is not actually for the heart muscle. You're talking about coronary circulation. These little branches go to feed the muscle itself, which these are not connected directly to that.
Okay.
Well, of course they're connected, but you know what I mean. They are not that. Okay, so let's go. From the lungs, oxygenated blood from the lungs goes into the left and right pulmonary veins, into the left atrium, through the bicuspid valve, into the left ventricle, through the aortic valve, into the aorta, and now blood is going to go here to give your brain, your neck, your face, your mouth freshly oxygenated blood. This little guy is also going to turn like this so that it can give freshly oxygenated blood to everything below your head and neck. Because this turns and it becomes your abdominal aorta all the way down here. All of your arteries that are in your leg and your waist, everything down there all connects to this. There's a branch somewhere that feeds everything in your body. So once it gets all of the oxygenated blood and your cells use that oxygenated up, now your blood becomes deoxygenated because it's delivered all that good fresh oxygen to your cells of your body. Your cells of your body use that up, and now it makes deoxygenated blood. Deoxygenated blood is now going to cross into your veins, and they're going to connect to your major venous circulation. So, where's the back side of the heart?
Where did you go? That's what I was.
Oh, it's already up here. Ha 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 ha. So right here, coming up, this, yeah. So from the bottom, deoxygenated blood will enter here. So this is inferior, right? This is the bottom. So this is coming from like where this has used all. Stomach, abdomen, muscles of your legs, all this stuff has used up all the oxygen. Now they've made blood that's deoxygenated. That deoxygenated blood is now in these veins. They're going to go here on the inferior portion. This is called the inferior vena cava.
The inferior vena cava.
And then the same thing happens up here. This is going to come in through the superior vena cava. And they enter into the... What side is this?
The right.
The right atrium. Right atrium. So remember, we delivered all of this oxygenated blood from the lungs. We went from the lungs all the way around here, all the way around here.
Right.
We used all of this oxygenated blood, and then the used blood became deoxygenated, right? Now we're going to enter the heart in the right atrium. Now we're going to go, through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle, up to through the pulmonary valve to the pulmonary trunk. Now we're carrying blood away from the heart, so we're going to go to the left and right pulmonary arteries. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. A for away.
And then veins carry the blood to the heart.
Correct. So check this out. We're going away to the lungs. Now, here's what happens in the lung. You're going to breathe in again. You're going to take in new oxygen, right? Now we're going to exchange. Gas exchange is going to occur. Now we're going to get that newly oxygenated blood. It will come from your lungs here back into the left atrium, and then the cycle starts over again. So the whole thing, here's the whole thing from start to finish. We'll start with one of the atriums. Which one you want to start with?
Left.
Okay. Oxygenated blood in left atrium passes through the bicuspid or mitral valve into the left ventricle. Goes into the aortic semilunar valve to the aorta, the head and neck, and then the lower body, where gas exchange occurs. You make deoxygenated blood that returns from the body through the inferior vena cava and the superior vena cava into the right atrium. That deoxygenated blood will pass through the tricuspid valve, through the right ventricle, goes into the pulmonary valve, through the pulmonary trunk, through the left and right pulmonary arteries, which are here and here. Pulmonary arteries. Pulmonary means that it's going to the lungs, and gas exchange occurs. Now we create oxygenated blood that goes through the pulmonary veins that enter into the left atrium, and the cycle starts again.
Okay. I think I get it. I'm going to have to watch